Welcome back, guys. This is Knights of the Old Republic Part 3, light side playthrough. Last we left off, we learned a little bit more about the lower city gangs, and Davik, which we found out he was a crime lord who basically uses Kebla over here for extortion, but gives her also some nice inventory. Karth did say he would talk to us a little later, so maybe we'll ask him real quick about himself, and then head down to the Undercity, wherever that is. So,
yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know you some more, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Interesting. So we tried to ask him about himself, and he can tell me that, yeah, he's a soldier. He used to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. And yeah, like, he's never seen anything like Dark Malak and these Sith. And it's kind of crazy. He's talking about the Mandalorians, and even they weren't as senseless during the Mandalorian Wars as these Sith. So, but then he's like, yeah, basically my homeworld was the first one to get destroyed in this war, and then he wouldn't talk to us the rest about it, because I guess that was a sensitive subject. So we'll talk to you a little bit more later, Karth. For now, we'll just head to our objectives. Alrighty. So back over there is the cantina. We will be going there a little bit later, but just for progression's sake, we might as well just go through and try to get down to the Undercity as fast as possible. And before we leave Terrace, we'll actually go to the cantina and show you around there and do all the little fun side quests all in one video. But yeah, let's see here. So usually on the door somewhere, or like around the door, we have a little tablet saying, okay, yeah, this is the cantina, or, you know, this is this. But I did not see what that was, so. Selkaforn.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Selkaforn refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
True. Medical facility, is this some kind of hospital?
This is a hospital of sorts, though my resources are quite limited since the Sith quarantined the planet. I provide basic medical services to all citizens of and visitors to Taris. I have extensive medical training, and even with the lack of resources, I can treat most injuries or ailments right here at the center. Except for the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Tell me about the Rakghoul disease.
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into Rakghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure for this disease?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Probably wouldn't be best to say, "Don't worry, Zelka, I'll get that serum for you," and just shout it. So I want to ask you some more questions.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
How do you feel about the Sith? Pretty sure people here don't really like the Sith that much. I just want to get some general information about Taurus. We already asked Karth about that. Do you know anything about the Republic escape pods?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that?
Weird.
I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
I'm not involved in any way. Interesting. Persuade, if you know something, you better tell me. Unless you'd rather talk to the Sith.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions.
Oh, damn.
I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
So they were already here. Interesting.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
Journal entry. Rectal serum. Zelka at the medical center is eager to acquire a sample of the rectal serum. Used by the Sith's Undercity patrols. You discovered that Karth's homeworld was attacked by the Sith, though he's reluctant to talk about it. Perhaps you can talk more later after you gain more experience. Okay. Lab personnel only.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, we unlocked it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only!
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
Persuade, I am a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
Alright.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
True. Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Light side points gained. So, our first light side points. That's very, very pleasing. Proud that we got some nice Jedi points. So, let's talk to Zelka.
Welcome back.
How many med packs do we have? So right now you can see that they cost 40 cents each, and the amount is infinite. So we can get as many of these as we possibly want to, if we have all the credits for them. But right now I'm more worried about selling my computer spikes to Zelka, because we need to hit a threshold of 200. Now, I'll show you why that's important here in a second.
Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
The Crime Lord wants the cure. We already know who Davik King is. Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like
Yes,
Zelka,
pay
who
before you
practically
can get
give
the
it
cure.
away.
If you can't get the cure, well, too bad, you know. What if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik to get the cure? I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He'll use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right?
Damn.
I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik.
Interesting
He'll
camera.
pay you what that cure is really worth.
Alright, so we could be assholes and sell the cure to Davik and get so much money. Or we could just do the right thing and actually help people. Well,
Davik says you missed your last payment.
oh man. This crime lord gets around everywhere. Can't go one step.
I've got 50
Oh,
credits,
Davik wants
a
this.
down payment.
Davik wants
That
that.
should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you
Extortion.
credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Leave this man alone or you'll deal with me. Guess we'll have to teach you to mind your own business. Yes, we have grenades, and yes, they have been killing people really fast. But maybe we'll just, for once, not use the grenades. Have an all-out shooter war. So I'm gonna switch to Karth, give him some queued-up actions.
Ready?
Down you go!
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to
blast
take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him
Probably
back.
should've listened to your
It's
wife,
not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I could help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Here's 100 credits. Just take them.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life.
Karth just
Thank you.
chimes in.
I'd better take
Yeah,
these
like,
credits to him right
I wasn't
away.
just back in the hospital where they were just talking about, oh yeah, we'll only let the rich, you know, be able to afford the cure, and the poor can just suffer, right? And like this guy comes here and you're just like, yeah, I've got 100 credits. Why don't you just take them? He's like, oh, well, that's generous. Like, dude, make up your mind. Do you want to help people or not? All right, so I can't remember at what point we should level up and what point we shouldn't. So unless things get like kind of topsy-turvy and hard, I'm not going to level up for quite a while, just because it's going to be important to save those levels for a little bit later. Anyway, we might as well check out this apartment over here. On the way to the Undercity. See what's up in here. So, save the game real quick. And how many credits do we have? 262. That would be enough. So yeah, you want to make sure you pretty much have 200 credits at this point.
No problem.
Because
Got it.
there's a lot of things that we can do with those. Especially like you just saw with that other guy there. Really? I just opened up that? I don't think I've ever opened up this container. Okay. That was weird, because I opened up that container and I didn't see anything. So I double-clicked it again, just because I was like, wow. I've never opened up a container that has nothing in it. I didn't even know that's a possibility. So now that we know it was just a fluke, I feel better about that. Alrighty, so looks like there's a Sith trooper up ahead.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offers to. She enjoyed it out. And very good. And she behind Goruvia.
Oh, you're missing Sith uniforms. Uniforms? So what are they talking about?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum.
He's gonna
We've
get
got
shot
your
like that
ugly
other
mug
alien
and a
did.
security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Stop interrogating Stop the interrogation right now.
Who said that? What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I won't let you kill a defenseless prisoner.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
You know how I can stop you? This grenade. I couldn't do shit. Okay. Ooh! I swear, all these shots have been so good. Ooh, a Sith uniform. We got from that guy, and a blaster rifle. Oh, and there's another Sith in here that just didn't help his buddies. Sat back and was like, okay. Just,
Yes?
alrighty. So we got a blaster rifle, some grenades, and that Sith uniform. Interesting. The Sith would have killed me, of that I am certain. I don't know who you are, but it is clear that you are no friend of the Sith. Among my people there is a saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Like you, I hate the Sith. That's why I stole the Sith uniforms for the Hidden Becks. The Hidden Becks, who are they? In the lower city, there are some who do not bow to the conquerors. Swoop gangs like the Hidden Becks are gathering resources to one day strike against the Sith oppressors. If you wish to strike against another blow against the Sith, it would be wise to journey to lower city and speak to Gadon Thek, the leader of the Hidden Becks. How about a reward for saving me? I'm sorry, human, but I have nothing about it. The credits the Hidden Becks gave me for helping them are against the Sith are long since spent. Oh, interesting. Can I get one of those uniforms from you? I'm sorry, but the uniforms I had were given to the Hidden Becks. I suppose you could take the uniforms from the bodies of the Sith soldiers in this room if you wanted. I'd already did that. Can you take me to Gadon? Access to the lower city is restricted. I never actually met Gadon. My only dealings were the members of his Hidden Becks gang. Interesting. As I should. The Sith know my face now, and I must find somewhere to hide on this world. Thank you once again, human. The Sith know your face? Dude, unless these guys are carrying cameras on their suits, like, no one knows your face, bro. We just killed everyone who knows you. Okay. Well, interesting. Let's go loot around here for some credits, some computer spikes. Oh, so much fun. Alrighty. Low security door that we haven't opened yet.
Got it.
Ooh, Largo. It's got a blaster equipped. Maybe we're gonna get into a fight.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours.
Part of the
Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay?
Oh, with Davik.
I'm begging you.
What are you babbling about, bro?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, What do you want?
Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
That's why I'm asking you guys just to keep 200 credits on you at all times. Because especially for those first two interactions, having more than 100 to 200 credits on your person at all times can help you with some of these dialogue options. Now, if you don't have that, sometimes the game can be very forgiving and be like, oh yeah, we'll just let you go back, you know, get some credits and then come back and give those to them. But sometimes, if they're nervous, they're not going to give you a second chance to not help them. Like, there will be a guy later on that if we don't simply win his persuasion check, he will literally just start shooting us. Like, so it is very important that you have those 200 credits, man. Save yourself some time and some light side points, and just have 200 credits on you.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life.
I hope we don't need these credits later on, bro. Like, bro. We got, if you guys didn't see before, we got all the credits back from those two bounty hunters that were after that old man. And we just got 65 after we already gave the other guy 25. So we're already back to 200 for the most part. So it's going to be very interesting. Doing the right thing sometimes doesn't cost that much.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Shlummies just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the Lord says you belong, Slummy?
This is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey guys, we can all be friends here. Let me just buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a Shlummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This Schlummy's pie in the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe
You guys
next
feel
time,
free
Slummy.
in the comments,
Come on,
just
fellas, let's
post
go.
something very relatable and very, like, in the same format as these drunken guys. Just post a comment down in the comment section just saying Shlummy. Like, just do it. That will let me know that you have enjoyed watching that part.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
Cortin Kolu? Yeah.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet.
Shit.
Please, listen to me.
disease that
My
we're
name is
gonna
Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
It's gotta be talking about the Radicals. Vermin and scum? What are you talking? I love this. Are you referring to the Sith?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris.
just a
The
species.
Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
I don't know which is worse, your hate-mongering or your ignorance. I'm gonna say, back off, you crazy kook. I don't have time for this.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
For sure. Let's get out of here. So,
The evil
Droid Chomp. Now, there are a couple quests to do with her, but we'll do those a little bit later. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 quests related to her dialogue options. But she's a droid shop. If you need any droid parts for later droids that you might get in your party, we can't get any right now. But if you do need any of those, you can go to her and get some equipment for them. Shields, armors, basic like utilities that they can use.
A plague spreads through our space.
Alrighty, so there's an elevator, and then over here is the military base, and we will be coming here very much later, hopefully in a couple of episodes.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get the authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Yeah.
Move along then.
Makes sense.
Some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Disguise? Interesting. So, maybe those Sith uniforms could be good? Your efforts to search for Bastila in the lower regions of Terrace have hit a snag. The Sith guard at the elevator down to the lower city won't let you pass without a Sith uniform or the proper authorization papers. Interesting. So, we're gonna need to equip this uniform. Hopefully he didn't see me at... There's no spot right there where he can see me, so... I'm just gonna walk normally. You know what, Karth? For your own good, just stay back here. And, yeah, just stay back. Oops. Let's just walk over to the Sith guard and talk to him real quick.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Right. Alrighty. Just going down. Alrighty, so we get 50 experience points. And we quit pursuit and just run into the elevator. Ah, the lower city. So we're one step closer now, guys, than we were previously to finding Bastila. Okay, maybe these are some of the Headbecks and the Black Vulkars. Headbecks are nothing but camouflage. The Vulkars are the strongest. We'll teach you who's the strongest. Oh, no, he's gonna teach you, bro. Black Vulkars are obviously the strongest. Oh! My gosh. Yep. Told you guys. More strangers? I like how he just like, that's his only line of dialogue. He's just, more strangers? No, I don't like this at all. Karth? Maybe the best thing to do is throw a concussion grenade from Karth.
Ready?
I run the heck away. Just keep running, buddy. Keep running and shooting. Alrighty. That might be a little tactic for you guys to just kind of understand. You don't have to just stand still and let these people attack you. If you've got blasters, feel free to just... Oh my god. Feel free to just...
How'd you like that?
Oh my gosh, Karth, you're a lifesaver. Feel free to just run and shoot.
Let's go!
Always more.
Time to rumble.
Yoda, it's just like, always more there are. I do not think this place is very beneficial for us to be here. So, we're going to just go back to our hideout for a second. And, like I said, automatically heal, guys. Look, full health again. So feel free to use that, because it is a tactic in this game, and it is a option for you to use. Alrighty. Now that we're fully healed, let's pick another fight. That was a very small fight.
Let's go!
The problem about Parth right now is he's extremely squishy. So, using him in the front lines won't be such a good idea. I'm gonna save that frag grenade for ooh. Seriously, guys? Like, this is just not going my way today. We'll do a stamina.
How'd you like that?
Let's use an adrenal. Nice. Sort those guys out. Parth's almost dead now. I will say the ability to heal, to go back and heal, is maybe somewhat easier in the second game, but yeah, anyway. We're down here in the lower city, and we'll go to the cantina a little bit after this too. Do what we need to do, but first of all, maybe we should go to the cantina. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to go through the cantina in here and do just some of the dialogue that will get us to further progress and finish up the lower city and get to the undercity and find those escape crash pods and see what's happening with Bastila. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.